Hello there. I started my Brisbane business coaching services in 2008 and I've learned a lot along the way. In this video, I will share with you the lessons I've learned in the last 14 years of my coaching business and that successful businesses have in common. I'll be right back. Welcome back. My name is Raymond Huan, and if you own a business, you are interested in business, or you wish to learn about the tips and tricks on how to operate your business better, I encourage you to click on the subscribe button that you see before you right now. There are a few things that successful businesses have in common. I will share with you a short list of these similarities very soon, but this list is not in any way exhaustive, but it is a list of important things and factors that contributed to the success. Let's look into that. Successful businesses tend to nurture a growth mindset and an innovation-oriented or learning culture. Businesses with this mindset are often solutions-oriented. They have a robust work system and they nurture a healthy work environment. They understand that for the business to succeed, they need to provide the employees the tools and the know-how to succeed in their roles and take care of everyone's well-being. This also means that they invest in their people through formal staff training, cross-training, or even mentoring. Successful businesses have great customer relationships. They take care of their customers, work hard to understand their needs, and ensure that they cater to them. They also have a good handle on their finances, and they understand that their financial health is the foundation of their success. Many business owners know that the financial health of the company is important, but not all of them know how to interpret one. And if you struggle with that, get someone into your business who can explain to you what to look out for in the financial statements of your business. When I encounter a business owner who struggles to understand their financial statements, I tend to simplify it for them with a few known rules or thumbs, or specific numbers for them to look out for in their statements. By looking at these few numbers, they would get a good idea on how their business is doing, and that would allow them to ask better, more informed questions. Let's take a look at them. Turnover. You as a business owner will need to know this figure to get a snapshot of how much your business is doing over a certain period of time. Secondly, the profit margin. You need to know how much your business makes relative to the turnover of the business. Understanding how much margin you have each period will give you an idea on how the business is doing. Thirdly, your costs. Knowing this figure and understanding how much it costs to keep your business going. If this goes up unexpectedly or down unexpectedly, you will need to know why. Fourthly, a break-even or comfortable figure. Once you are familiar with the above numbers, you need to determine the figure you are looking at to cover all your costs and to continue moving your business ahead. And once you have that number, you can easily determine if the business is in a stable position and then focus on building it to make it even bigger and more profitable. Now, please note that these are just simple numbers. That is a starting point in understanding your business financial health. There is much more to learn and understand when looking at your financial statements, but this is a good starting point in that journey. Now, I understand that we are all very busy entrepreneurs, but we all have to start somewhere in understanding our own financial statements, especially the business ones, correct? Successful business owners focus on what they can control. They do not dwell on issues and problems they cannot control. Unnecessary worrying about things you cannot change takes precious energy away from what matters, and successful business owners go into problem-solving mode and find ways out of a crisis. If one solution doesn't work, they move on to the next. For example, nobody had control over the pandemic and how it could affect businesses and revenue. But as a business owner, you have control over your operations. The businesses who survived and thrived during the pandemic made changes in their marketing and operations to minimize the impact of government measures over their business. Successful business owners focus on their customers, and they focus on their customers' changing needs and wants and make sure they continue to cater to those needs. They leverage on lessons learned from failure and mistakes, and no business is perfect as we all make mistakes at some point. The important thing is to learn from those mistakes and use that to improve what we do. One misconception that many businesses have, whether consciously or not, is that sales will solve almost everything. It doesn't. And if it's the only thing business owners focus on, it will be difficult to sustain if we don't look into the other fundamentals. And one important fundamental would be cash flow and account receivables. Successful businesses keep an eye on their financial position and good financial housekeeping. You can keep selling a lot of your products, but if your people or your clients are not paying you in a timely manner, or you're not keeping a good eye on your expenditures, it's not going to be a sustainable strategy. Another misconception is on how to motivate people. When the startup culture became mainstream, many business leaders thought that the perks and rewards will keep employees productive and loyal, and that penalties will deter employees from slacking. But these are external motivations that don't solve root problems or even address intrinsic motivation. If you have intrinsically motivated employees, they will work because they love what they do and they get satisfaction from doing so. That happens when they're given the means and tools to succeed in what they do. Your employees will work when they know that you genuinely care about their well-being, and you cannot fake that with rewards. One of the most important things I have learned is that no two businesses are ever the same. Every single business I've worked with has had a unique story to tell and a unique team dynamic. Because of this, there is no cookie-cutter approach to working with, building, and helping businesses grow. Sure, it will make my life easy and probably help me scale my business faster if I used a cookie-cutter approach. But that comes at the expense of the business and the business owners whom I work with. What I offer to my clients is my ability to see the issues that they do not fully realize and articulate those issues in a way that they understand and appreciate how it may impact their business. I'm able to identify risks associated with the direction the business is heading and provide possible solutions to minimize that risk. And what allows me to do that is to look at every business client as a unique entity with unique characteristics and circumstances. Every business I work with is different in their stories and the people working there. As a result, not every business can fit into that kind of one approach fits all approach in building and growing it. And the example I use is that if you want to build your business, you can get growth using any cookie-cutter approach. But to maximize the full potential of what you as an individual entrepreneur bring to your business, you need someone who can understand what you do. To leverage your strengths and to mitigate the weaknesses identified that you bring to the business as a result of being a person. The difference that I found in doing that not only creates a more pleasant, but more challenging and achievable journey in the business growth, but also creates a difference in its ultimate growth outcomes. And this is how I've helped grow businesses from sub $100,000 a year to multi-million-dollar businesses in just a few short years. Successful businesses are built on a solid foundation, a great product base, and a business owner who is focused on getting things done. If you're one of them, email me and let's have a chat. My name is Raymond Huan. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to catching up with you in the next video in the near future.